She's at a place in her life where peace is a priority and negativity cannot exist. She's no longer matching energy. She's simply removing herself from any situation that doesn't vibrate her soul. So if you start moving funny, she's moving on.
What's up, my Fina love? Sisters Fina D coming to you all from Vina Team News.
She's an icon, she's a legend, and she is the moment.
I'm so sorry. Molly and production chasing Kenya around the house. What is wrong with Twitter? Yeah, it looked like one of those Maury episodes where he says you are not the father and the cameraman or woman, be keeping up with those people running backstage acting a fool. Kenya, when Marlo was starting up on her at the driveway, and of all the people that chose Prince, remember the story that Kenya told about the famous person being Prince? As you can see, this episode was hilarious. The tweets had me in tears, and we will be here all day. So let me just get into my review and my commentary. And if I can squeeze some tweets in between while I'm talking about the episode, I will do that because I don't want to be all over the place with the tweets. So let me start from the beginning of the episode. So regardless of Marlo being disrespectful and disgusting, this was my mood because the episode was funny. If you just ignore the obsession that Marlo have towards Kenya Moore, there were some funny parts. But my mood completely changed when I heard Kandi speak on it when she and Fatum said Marlo hit below the belt, talking about Brooklyn, and said some disgusting and hurtful things that production chose not to show us. They said production showed more of what Kenya had to say to Marlo than the disgusting things that Marlo said, and basically protected Marlo. This is my thing. I understand, okay, it was so bad and we don't want to show it. But when it comes to Kenya Moore, you all don't do that. You show everything, but yet you chose to protect Marlo and then confuse the audience. Yes, Marlo was disrespectful. We get it. But to us, okay, the same old recycled read. She's being obsessed over Kenya's butt again. That's it. Okay, we've heard it before. You all did not show the other part. So I'm not even going to hold my breath because I remember saying maybe Andy and them are saving that clip where they chose not to show us what Portia said to Kandi. Maybe they're going to show it at the reunion. Maybe Portia will be exposed at the reunion. We never got to see it. Since when is it okay? Oh, now when it comes to Marlo, you all have integrity to, oh, we can't show that. Oh, she went too low talking about Brooklyn. America doesn't need to see that. But if it was Kenya Moore, you all would have aired every single word she said. So in order for people to really understand why Kenya feel this way towards Marlo, even though the general public already know and they're not here for Marlo and she's getting dragged every day, you should show that part too. That's what I kept saying. Marlo said those things about Kenya pregnancy years ago. Why are some of the viewers just seeing it this season? Those Instagram lives are old. So now Marlo went below the belt last night and y'all protected her. Fatum looked more affected by what Marlo did and said than Kandi. And I understand some people might say, you know what, Kandi been here from the beginning of Kenya and Marlo back and forth. She's not affected anymore because she's heard the lowest of the low from both parties. But still, someone is talking about your one of your best friend's daughter and someone you care about. You don't just sit there and calmly like, yeah, no, she was saying these things and production took it out. And I was like, what? I don't care how reckless Marlo's mouth is and Kandi is aware. If Marlo says anything about Blaze, Ace, Riley, and the list goes on and on, Todd, daughter, Todd, Kandi will flip a freaking table and probably shut down production trying to end Marlo. So don't give me that, oh yeah, maybe it's because she's used to it. And that's the thing. She's so quick to judge people and tell people how to react in certain situations. But when those same situations happen to her, she wants people to leave her alone and allow her to process things the way how she processes things. I'm not saying Kandi isn't a decent friend to Kenya Moore, but that's one thing about me. I always and will continue to call Kandi out when I see her flip-flopper ways. And if Kenya Moore is ever moving funny, I will call Kenya Moore out too. I don't care who I support. I will always be fair. These are the things that make me give Kandi the side eye. And please remember, my review will be posted in a few hours. So just in case I'm not talking about other things that Kandi did during the episode, doesn't mean I didn't see it. I already did a long review, over 30 minutes. So all of the things you feel like I'm missing in this video will be discussed in my review. So that's the reason why I call her a flip-flopper sometimes, because not only was she calm in that situation, she also said that she and Kenya got into it. They were arguing. She went to the car to tell Kenya, girl, just stay behind and let us go. Oh, so this person who is not Bravo is cutting my check, have disrespect to me, hit below the belt, called my daughter names allegedly since we didn't see the footage, went to the lowest of the low, is preventing me from continuing the film for my money. This is not her show. She doesn't get to tell me what I can and can't do. And you as my friend, first in the house, you stand up for her, which I'm going to elaborate on during my review. And now you want me to stay home to make this person feel like they're superior? Yeah, she ain't coming. I said she couldn't come and now she's not coming. Yeah, Kandi said in production, cut all this part out. Kenya and I got into it. And Kenya was telling me how I didn't have her back. I was just telling her, to just stay behind since Marlo doesn't want us to leave if she's in the car. First of all, who is Marlo to tell the Kenya Moore she can't go somewhere and you as her friend telling her not to go? Kandi is saying, oh no, I didn't mean it that way. I meant it in a way of if someone doesn't want you somewhere, why would you want to be there? And what Kandi is not understanding is she didn't go because she wanted to go for Marlo. She went because you don't get to tell me where I can and can't be, and then I abide by your rules and make you feel even more superior, because that's the moment and what Marlo was looking for. I work for Bravo, not for you. If I don't want to be somewhere and Bravo doesn't want me there and it's not in my contract, I'm not going to be there. But you don't get to tell me what I can and can't do. And eventually Kandi did admit to that. But for you to be present, to hear this person be so nasty to someone you call your friend, and to sit there and turn on your friend and argue with your friend, I'm like, what type of friendship is this? Marlo gave her nephews away to her sister. I mean, they're back now. But Kenya repeated exactly what she did not disrespect or insult the boys at all. Marlo did that. Marlo insulted the boys by showing everything on TV because she wanted to elevate herself and prove to America, see, they deserve to be given away. They punched a hole in the wall. They ruined my designer clothes in pieces. They deserve to be exposed on this level. Even though they're in school and bullying and all of these things could happen, she did not care. As long as I can expose them to the point where I'm justified in my reasoning of letting them go live with my sister. So you did that, Marlo. Not Kenya. You insulted them. Coming on TV and saying, you know what, we're going through a lot, ups and downs. It's just too much for me. I need a help. That's one thing. Like I said, if you need help, ask for it. If you have it, take it. I would much rather people do that than snap. But you went above and beyond to make these boys look so terrible so America could empathize with you, and it backfired. So you did that to yourself. Sonia going back and telling the story incorrectly also contributed to all of this, but that's going to come in another video in my review. I'm also not blaming Sonia because Marlo been this reckless even before there was a Sonia going back and repeating the wrong information. So there you have it, just adding more context to why the situation lasted so long in the driveway. Kandi and Fatum were able to add more information to what actually happened. All I'm saying, I don't care what excuses and protection Bravo is using for the reason why they did not put that on TV. If it was the other way around and Kenya was doing those things, it would have made the scene. That's all I'm saying. Here we are talking about how fair production is this season just for them to do this. Like, oh my gosh, Marlo is already getting slaughtered online. Let us not add more to what she's going through. I just think that's just terrible. And don't get it twisted. No one is shocked that Marlo said things about Brooklyn. This is not the point of the video. The point of the video is production still being shady, picking and choosing when they're going to show certain things and when they're going to choose to protect someone. And that's the reason why Marlo taught by saying, I don't talk about kids. I don't talk about marriages. She was going to get away with it because production was going to cut it out and not show the times she did talk about people's kids and did speak about marriages. And production been calling all of them out and showing their flashback. Anyways, you get my point. And remember that everything I did not cover in this will be covered in the review. I'm wishing all of you well and take care. And here my final loves. Thank you all for your love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also turn on notifications so when I do post, you're aware that I posted. And I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.